Hello everyone, welcome back to more thrifting. Today we find a few things up and down the app. Now, I do want to actually say something actually happened during this particular week of thrifting. I'm a little behind doing videos, and this was like pretty close to Halloween, so... But we'll get there. But basically, I left that segment in where I had a conversation with a Goodwill employee. I censored his face because I'm not a jackass like that, but I just want you to hear his little conversation. But anyway, so far we haven't found anything too good. I actually do get that Guitar Hero World Tour. I took out the part where I do take it, because when I went to the counter, they said they were doing a buy 10 for $1 thing. So I went back and got it, and I got some of the Born discs that are also on the shelf that have particularly good size. And of course, now that we no longer have School Tycoon, I guess Driver 1 is going to become the new joke. And I also picked up this, Civilization 3. It didn't look too good, so I was originally not getting it, but, you know, I had to pick 10 discs, so I picked it up too. But, I'm not sure, because I know some of the older civilizations, there's one in particular that has, like, really bad secure WAM DRM on it, so that was another reason why it was also meh. Now, this was a nice find. This was an excellent condition of Freddy Fish. And it's, like, I've been finding a few of these humongous games. Lazy Game Reviews recently just found a crapload of big box versions of them. Lucky bastard. There's a lot of original Xbox games today. Sadly, almost none of them look... It's like, whoop, nope. It's like, yeah, no. It's like, people... Can't you take care of your games? They cost a lot of money unless you got them through dumpster diving. Here was something odd. This is a Mac version of Dragon's Lair. I don't usually see a lot of Mac games, and you know, most modern PC games usually, if it's for Mac also, it's usually a multi-universal disc downloader that works on everything nowadays. So in the older days, you know, they were all separated. So, but I don't usually find too many Mac games, and this was another one. This was also another Mac exclusive game. Well, I don't know if it was exclusively only on the Mac, but I mean, this version was for the Mac. I don't see too many. I passed on it, and it didn't look anything interesting to me. There's only so much you can take. And there's another Myst. I found a copy of the Masterpiece version of Myst, so... And mine was sealed, as you can see. This thing looks awful. It looks like it would be something you would find in a GameStop dumpster. And there was also some systems in this particular thrifting. We have a PS1 here, which I only have 2 PS1s. And another one isn't necessary... I've been seeing a lot of Wii boards over and over again. Admittedly, I do want one, but I don't want to pay a lot for one. Because it's maybe only like one game I would use it for. It's not Wii Fit. And a steering wheel. A PS2, which was a surprising thing to come by. I actually asked Aaron if he was interested in this, since he actually had some money at this time period. Obviously, it was a gamble, since the Samaritan store does not do very exclusive testing on things. They usually just power it up and see if it functions. As you can see in the back fan, it was pretty dust-filled. I was trying to see if I could look in the expansion port and see if there was anything in it. Usually they're empty, but hey, if you ever find a hard drive, those things... I don't know about now, but those things used to be really fucking expensive back when I used to want to try out Final Fantasy XI. And then once I got an 11, I was trying to look for a different source of playing it on. But I passed up that, and we're going to click into another part of the store. Because originally I turned it off, which is why I went black. But when I went to go up and pay, after I got some more discs for the buy 10 get 1 free, I noticed this Hamtaro game, and I believe she said only $2. And I mentioned, like, well, it's kind of sad actually that this actually costs more than 10 CDs. And like I said, it's Neo Halloween in the course of the Goodwill. Goodwill is loaded with Halloween goods. A little angry board thing. I think we saw that last time, if I remember correctly, or I might be thinking of the wrong occasion. I'm a few weeks behind, like I said. Pumpkins lined up like hell over there with a crooked sword. These really, I've seen styrofoam swords, but these were really bad styrofoam swords, for goodness sakes. Got some weird lights and shit, and some more of these crappy, like, good lord, go to Walmart and get a styrofoam sword. These things are awful. Good lord, the cheap one I got last year was much better than that at Walmart. Random PS1 controller. Cable looked like it went through hell. Not something really needed. This Die Hard, I think I've seen this in a previous video, and I passed it because it had some scratches on it. Today I felt more generous, and I just kind of went, meh, why not? I can buff it or something. It's a Sierra title, and I don't know, it's not like horribly deep looking scratches, so it has a decent chance of surviving. So I just went, let's get it. I'm pretty sure I saw it before. I'm not sure if I had it in the video. We got some Ubisoft PC games. Ubisoft, well known for shitty ass DRM then and now. I'm not very familiar with what time periods of Ubisoft games are decent on the not being screw you over DRM, so I don't usually buy a lot of Ubisoft's PC versions most of the time. I just don't feel like they're worth the hassle unless they were really dirt cheap. And, well, I mean, admittedly, you can argue some of these are dirt cheap, but I don't know, I didn't feel like bothering. Besides, just shooter games, not usually something I'm too interested in. But here, we find a GameCube. You might notice that's a GameCube case, though. That was for a Sonic game. If I remember correctly, they did not have the disc one. For some reason, this GameCube has a copy of SpongeBob in it. But GameCube's missing its bottom pod and stuff. It does not have any Game Boy player or anything with it. Now, that guy is actually completely wrong. It's illegal to record audio conversations without the other person's awareness. Video is completely legal in a public sense, so that guy is a jackass. So, well. Anyway, some GameStop pickups. I've actually found some of the cases for some of these games. So now I have them complete and got them for dirt cheap, and Naruto Path of the Ninja 2, I believe. I have a very miniature version of the video playing, so that was a little hard to see for me at the time of doing the post commentary. And then of course the Odyssey 2 and the Lethal Force that I always did videos for, I picked up during this lifting outing. And while admittedly it's kind of up and down, I paid for all these things in this particular video altogether. I believe it was $80 for all this stuff. Now, I technically didn't get a decent price on the Lethal Enforcer. Lethal Enforcer isn't as much, like, basically if you split the 40 to 40, I made out pretty nicely on Odyssey 2, but the Lethal Enforcer goes for about $20-ish, and, well, he was initially selling it for 40, but I mean, I got this Gilgamesh action figure. It's off the Final Fantasy VIII version, not my particular favorite, but hey, it's Gilgamesh. That's like one of my favorite freaking characters. Hit the fourth wall with a freaking concrete stone and break all the rules. It's very nice. I've taken it out and put it on my shelf of random things, and you can see my messy floor in my game room here. It's always involving moving, and shit's always going everywhere. I do need to find a place for my mage outfit that I took the Utah Comic Con that I've had sitting up there. I need to find a place to put it. But I was actually kind of happy getting the lethal enforcer thing. I always like a lot of the old light guns. They're very interesting to get. But anyway, that Goodwill boy, I don't know what to say about him. It's like, have you not fucking, like, seen people record shit? I mean, legitimately, I'm not saying, like, I've researched it, obviously. It's not like I just went out and did whatever the fuck I want. I mean, legitimately, it is only illegal to record audio without the other person's awareness. Video in a public space is legal. Even if it's a fucking cop, if it's in public space, you can legally record it. I don't know if that's across all of America, as far as I'm aware of it is, but I don't know by heart, but in my state, that is the circumstances of that. So I don't know what the fuck that guy's problem is. It really pissed me off, and it really made me nervous that he might call a cop. It's not like he can really do much, but it's still embarrassing if a cop was to show up over something that's stupid, you know what I mean? But thankfully it didn't come to that. I have not had that problem again. But I was half tempted to, like, complain to Goodwill or something, but But that's the end of the video. Until next time.